Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, back to Seattle Seahawks franchise, here on Madden 23. Before we get into this, I'll remind you guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and yeah. So, Darrell Taylor, we have an opportunity here for a breakout performance for him, a potential dev trait upgrade for him, which would be pretty nice to get another, we get another opportunity to upgrade a dev trait. Gonna make some coaching talent tree upgrades, staff upgrades, or whatever. I don't know why I said whatever, but these are kind of important. These are blocking ones, and we need to be able to block better for sure. The past few games it's been kind of better. We want to keep building on that, so we're gonna get all these blocking upgrades, just to make things a lot better. And these are going to be impact blocks for our wide receivers. +3, or no, I think it was +1. If we upgrade it again, we get a +3. One of our focus players is going to change from Charles Cross to right tackle Abraham Lucas. He's a rookie as well, starting on that right side of the line. And Charles Cross, I don't think he needs necessarily the extra help. So we're going to get that extra help to Abraham Lucas so he can just improve a lot better. Then we got some upgrades here. Phil Hayes gets an upgrade. Just going to go with Agile. He goes up to a 68 overall, I believe. Pass block finesse, +1 run block, +1 awareness. That pass block finesse is +2, so that's a nice upgrade, honestly. So we get Kenneth Walker here again, just to go with elusive back again this time. See if we can maybe get his break tackle up a little bit. Juke move +3. Ball carrier vision. What a weird thing to be thrown in here, because I don't think that matters for us. And +1 awareness. So his juke move is all the way up to an 87. They'll go along with that 83 trucking. 78. I might focus on power a little bit more to get that stiff arm. Maybe try to get that up to at least an 82 by the end of the season. Gonna be making some equipment upgrades here as well to DK Metcalf, mostly because Under Armour isn't in the game anymore. I'm not sure when this happened, but we're gonna put him in some J's, put him in some Jordan 10 lows. I think those look great in the neon green. So taking on the Chargers here, they're 2-4. Let's try to get another win here and improve to 2-5 on the season. SoFi Stadium. The Chargers taking on the Seahawks. The Seahawks, they're used to playing at SoFi. Well, not like used. It's a fairly new stadium, but they played here before, taking on the Rams. Justin Herbert, though, this time is who the Seahawks team's got to fight against here. Drew Lock, Kenneth Walker in this squad, able to get a last-second victory last week against the Arizona Cardinals. And the Cardinals, somewhat similar to the Chargers this year, both teams somewhat disappointing here. Not the season that they thought, so maybe this could be a perfect opportunity for the Seahawks team to, again, maybe steal another victory away here. Drew Lock going to be looking to do it here on the season. 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, so hopefully can have a clean game in this one. Handoff here to Kenneth Walker here, finds a nice hole, picks up a few yards. Nice little pickup right there. Decent blocking up front. So now it's 2nd and 4 coming up here. Drew Lock under center. Going to be a handoff here to Kenneth Walker, and Walker going to get brought down right away. But still picks up a few yards. Makes it a 3rd and 1. Comes right back again, and he picks up more than one. Just enough needed there to pick up that first down. So 3 plays, 3 Kenneth Walker runs at a first down. So now Drew Lock going to fire that one at one of the training staff's heads. So now 2nd and 10. Lock looking here, going to find Marquise Goodwin underneath. And that's going to be not a first down. Got to make it a 3rd and 3. So now Lock here surveying the field, and that one was almost picked off. Lucky that it wasn't. Defensive back made a good read on that one. So out would come Justin Herbert. And Herbie having a good season. 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Might want to get those interceptions down a little bit. So a handoff here to Austin Eckler. And that would end up with Poona Ford coming up here, clutching his wrist. So now 2nd and 10. A little bit of a touch pass handoff here to Austin Eckler. And that picks up 2 yards. Poona Ford, he would not return to the game. So now 3rd and 8. Herbert here, that should have been a pick. in and out of the linebacker's hands. So now 3rd and 11 here for the Seahawks, and there is Joey Bosa with the pressure right there. If you remember his brother Nick, when this team took on the 49ers, gave them some trouble. So now they got to take on Joey and Khalil Mack, and that one should have been picked off the linebacker's helmets into another player's hands. That should have been picked off. So 2 passes, 2 opportunities that really should have been picked off here. So 2nd and 11 here for the Seahawks. And there's DK Metcalf making a play right there. Big gain up the sideline right there. And like has been said before, that really is the Seahawks' entire offense, trying to run the football and then throw it up to DK when nothing else works. So now 2nd and 8. Kenneth Walker trying to cut this one outside and just gets walled off there by the defense. 3rd and 7 now. Locke steps back, looking, and just throws this one. I can't tell if that's a throwaway or maybe he tried kind of throwing the Noah Fant, but either way, that is going to be an incompletion. Out come the field goal unit. And Seattle is going to strike first here, taking the early 3-0 lead here. Good on Drew Lock just throwing that one away instead of maybe forcing a pass. So then out would come Justin Herbert, 2nd and 10, steps back, shotgun formation, throws this one right in front of his man right there who just shoves down that Seattle defender like he was a small child. So now 3rd and 4. Herbert stands, fires, delivers a football right there. And that was going to be a 4th and 1. So out would come the punt unit again for LA. Not really able to get anything going offensively. And that one should have been picked off there. Risky throw there by Drew Lock. But it's not like Seattle's necessarily taking advantage of these opportunities that are being given, because they just can't get anything going offensively themselves. Run game somewhat being shut down. And some decent coverage here by this Los Angeles defense. So now 2nd and 9. Herbert going to find his man right there, who's going to get brought down. Keenan Allen struggling a little bit to go down. Instead, they eventually do get him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. So now 1st and 10, 2nd quarter. Herbert going to find Eckler here out of the backfield, and he's going to pick up some nice yards right there, make it a 2nd and 2. Now they come back again. 2nd and 2. Herbert looking, throws this one, and boy, I swear, if that defender was paying a little bit more attention, that should have been picked off too. So but instead, it's a completion to Gerald Everett and a 1st down. So Seattle has been opportunistic this season on defense, not taking advantage of some of these opportunities. Today against this Chargers team, there's Keenan Allen again picking up another 1st down, but now 3rd and 9 for LA. Herbert has all day to throw, and that one is just a little too far out in front. And that almost was picked off too if that defender maybe broke on that a little bit sooner. So instead, it's Seattle holding the Chargers to 3 on that drive. So this one's all tied up, 3-3. So come back again here. Drew Lock, 1st and 10. Steps back, hands off here to Walker. And Walker's going to find some open room here. Hasn't gotten that too much this season. Got a little bit of that last week. They need to get him some more of that sort of open space. Here comes Rashad Penny getting some blocking here from his receivers. Now a 2nd and 2. So the Seahawks come back. Another handoff here. Walker cuts it back inside. Able to pick up the 1st down right there. So now 2nd and 8. Play action look here. Locke just throws this one up for DK, and that is wildly inaccurate. That was way too far inside, or way too far outside, actually. So now Locke throws this one, and Goodwin can't catch up to it. So at this point in the game, Drew Lock 3 for 11 passing. Not going well. They do settle for a field goal. I guess the only positive on that is he's not throwing interceptions. So these drives can end in some points. 6-3 here, Seattle. Here's Austin Eckler. Big run here. Big hole for him. Quandre Diggs sort of not able to properly read where Eckler was going. I accidentally switched on wrong. So now a 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert throwing across his body. Going to find, I believe that's Mike Williams. Throwing on the run right there. Picking up the 1st down. So now 1st and go. Austin Eckler gets spun into the end zone. First touchdown of the game is going to be the Chargers. Austin Eckler throws it at his blocker's back. I believe that was Brian Bulaga. Threw the ball at his helmet for some reason. That seems kind of rude to me. I'm just saying. So 10-6 here. Chargers with the lead. Big play up here up the sideline to DK. He comes down with it. Big gainer right there. And that's really the Seattle's off. Like I said, it's their offense, you know. If they can't run the football, well, just throw it up to DK. I mean, that was almost double coverage, and DK still comes down with it. So now 3rd and 10 here. DK can't get caught up to that one in time. That was almost a great throw and play. So instead, it's Seattle settling for another field goal. That'll make this a 1-point deficit. 10-9 Chargers here. So now the second half here. 2nd and 7. Herbert steps back. Steps back a little bit further, and there's an open man right there. I'm not sure what happened right there, but he's still running open. Quandre Diggs able to catch up right there to Gerald Everett. And Everett is giving this Seattle team some fits. And here's Herbert again, going to find Keenan Allen. And that might be good enough for a first down. I'm not sure. They say it is. 1st and 10. Herbert here, going to find his man underneath right there. And that's almost a first down. 2nd and inches. So here it is. 2nd and inches. Herbert looking, standing, delivers a strike right there to Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. They're going to extend their lead out here a bit. 17-9. And Herbert just sort of had all day to throw right there. And just found the hole in the zone. So now here's Drew Lock looking, throwing. Nice throw right there to Tyler Lockett. Drops that one right in over the head of the defender. Picking up the first down. That's Tyler Lockett's first reception of the game for 22 yards. So now Drew Lock on the run here. And he gets sacked behind the line. It's Khalil Mack. Mack attack. Drew Lock tried holding on to that ball as long as he could to see if maybe someone would break open downfield. Didn't happen, and there is Khalil Mack again. Back-to-back sacks for Mack. That almost rhymes. 3rd and 32 coming up here. I'm not sure how many people have a play for this. So Lock just throws this one down the field, and it's lucky that one wasn't picked off. So here comes the Chargers offense again. Here's Herbert throwing this football right here to Everett, who's going to get popped and dropped right at the 50. So here they come back again. 1st and 10. Lock looking, going to get sacked. Fumbles the football. Recovered here by Shelby Harris. And there is the opportunity that this Seattle team needs. Getting that turnover. Herbert couldn't hold on to the football, so out would come the Seattle offense looking to take advantage of this opportunity. Some good blocking here. Kenneth Walker going to get this one outside a little bit, and then he's going to get brought down after picking up the first down. Nice gain right there. So now Drew Lock, shotgun formation. 2nd and 8, going to find DK Metcalf over the middle of the field here. Breaks a few tackles. Nice play right there. But which has been sort of a theme of the season here for Seattle. You get a great play like that, and then there is a holding call. Abraham Lucas coming up with this one here. 2nd and 18 now. Drew Lock here going to hand off here to Kenneth Walker. Walker here going to break one tackle, then get brought down. Makes it 3rd and 3. So now 3rd and 3, and the offensive line just can't hold up right there. That'll make it 4th and 3. They decide to go for it. Drew Lock throws this one. Going to find Marquise Goodwin, who's going to get brought down at the 5. So goal to go for Seattle. Come back, next play, 1st and goal. Drew Lock steps back, scans the field, going to find DK, and that's going to be a loss of 1. He just didn't have the arm strength to sort of thread that ball in right there. And that should have been picked. But instead it's a touchdown. Marquise Goodwin comes down with it for 6. Let's take a look at this one. Goodwin running this drag route. And it looks like it was sort of tipped. And he sort of stays with the play and brings it in for the touchdown. They decide to go for 2 here. Lock gonna find Goodwin again, throws out of the sack, and that'll tie it up 17-17. So now LA gonna need to make something happen here. Tied up football game. So now Herbert gonna find his man right there. I believe that is gonna be another first down. So now 3rd and 6 though. Herbert steps back, looks, fires this one over the middle of the field. That's gonna be Eckler. That's going to be another first down. These are the sorts of drives that have really been the bane of this Seattle team's existence this year. These sort of just key drives where you just need to make one play here, and they just have not been able to do it too often. Now 1st and goal already at the 7, 3rd and goal at the 6. Herbert looking, gonna navigate the field here, just throws this one out of bounds. Live to fight another day. Out would come the field goal unit to give the Chargers a 20-17 lead in this one. So Kenneth Walker going to pick up the first down here on that play right there. 6 minutes remaining. And this is where they started to chew the clock a little bit here. Didn't want to score with a lot of time left on the clock. And here's Drew Lock, runs out of bounds. Still 6:15 left. Now they come back 2nd and 6. And here they're going to find Tyler Lockett, who gets shoved out of bounds. That'll be 3rd and 1. Clock's still running, though. 3rd and 1, all the way down to 4:30. There's a big play right there by the big man to stop Kenneth Walker. I thought he could outrun a fat guy like that, but apparently not in Madden. 4th and 1, they decide to go for it. Still the clock is moving, and they pick up the first down. A touchdown here would be great. 3rd and 8, and Locke just has to throw this one away. Didn't want to take the sack, because he still wanted to have the field goal, but I think Seattle would have liked to have converted there to really just run down the clock even more. Instead, they tie the football game up again, but still more than enough time for LA to drive down the field and get a score here to take this one. Here's Eckler, gets out of bounds, navigates very nicely up the sideline right there. Nice play. 1st and 10, Herbert looking, drifting, finds his man right there. Quick strike to Keenan Allen. So now Herbert comes back. 1st and 10. Throws this one. No one there. And Everett again making Seattle pay. And they're well within field goal range here to take this one. And here is Eckler, cuts it back. And he's going to pick up a first down right there. And still no timeouts being called yet because, well, it's first down. So 3rd and 9, they've called a few timeouts. Going to stop Eckler, call their last timeout with 29 seconds left. That's the negative of running so much time off the clock. The previous drive, so here comes the Chargers. They kick the field goal. They take the lead, 23-20, leaving Seattle with not a lot of time to make something happen to try to tie this thing up. 22 seconds, that's how long they're going to have. Going to need a big gainer here and need to hurry up. Instead, it's a play here to Marquise Goodwin. They should be able to hurry this thing up and at least get one play off. They call the play. Ball's not coming out, and that's going to be it. Not sure what happened right there with the center, Phil Hayes. Did not hike the football. Locke was calling for it, and that's how that one's going to end. That one's going to sting a little bit. Didn't even get a chance to run a play right there. Chargers, they're going to come with this one 23-20. Seattle falls to 1-6 on the season. Justin Herbert, 24-31, 284 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, even though he tried throwing some picks today. 17 carries for Eckler, a bunch of receptions, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Gerald Everett was the Seahawks killer today. 8 receptions, 134 yards, and 1 touchdown. Drew Lock, 11-25, 158 yards, and 1 touchdown. No interceptions on the day. That might have been a first for this season. Kenneth Walker, 24 carries, 87 yards, and Marquise Goodwin with 4 receptions, 36 yards, had the lone offensive touchdown on the day. So, yeah, not going to be able to make it a streak of 2 victories. Yeah, that just sort of... So I'm not sure what... I don't think we... Even if we were able to get that play off, that wouldn't have worked. We wouldn't have had enough time. Needed to get out of bounds on that play. Pressure came in almost immediately, so just sort of had to throw it to Goodwin there underneath and wasn't able to get out of bounds. So Noah Fant, Tyler Lockett, they get some upgrades. Pretty nice stuff here. And we are going to move on and take on the 4-3 New York Giants Week 8. Have a mock draft to look at when we come back, and we might go over the fact of some players that we may or may not be trading, because this is the trade deadline. I believe technically it's on the following Tuesday of Week 8, but that's not how the Madden franchise schedule works. So potentially going to make a few trades. Might have to move some guys who could actually help teams that have winning records. We're 1-6. The 49ers lead the NFC West at 3-4, so still a somewhat winnable division if we get things together, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.